Yeah, I know it's Christmas morning. Everybody's still asleep. I'm the only one who's still up in this house. So, as everybody's still sleeping in this house, let me go ahead and make this point. I was watching. Let me talk about Taylor Take Tate's video about uh, her assessment about Black YouTube. And I have a problem with Miss Sunkiss when she said it was something that Miss Sunkiss said in the chat room that I really have to push back on. Um, she said something about it, like she thinks it's slavery. It's the reason why people are the way they are. She trying to explain the toxicity of Black YouTube, and I'm not going to I'm not going to use slavery as an excuse. Sorry, sorry, no. This is years of the unchecked. Um, as somebody, I'll put it like this: as somebody who's been on YouTube, and I just don't hang around in the Black spaces, you know, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm staying out of the Black spaces for a while, at least on my end. Um, because I think YouTube needs to get into the Black spaces and knock these idiots out of here. Um, but but outside of that, right? I think that I think what's going on, right, is the miseducation of America itself. The miseducation of Western civilization, and because Black people today are still politically ignorant, um, politically, socially ignorant, and they're not cognitive about um, they're not cognitive about what's really is the issue. There, a lot of people on here try to lean on to what the gurus tell them, and I think that's really is indicative of the education system and how these individuals are educated. We're not told, or no, scratch that. Y'all not told to think for yourself. All right. Um. Right. Exactly. Right. Like. Yeah. Shout out to you, Full Circle. And I see V Dub in the chat in the chat. Um. You know. Yeah. There is no excuse for Black dysfunction, for the dysfunction in the space. And I was on Triologics. Um, now, if you watch Triologics channel, or she has the other channel called Tree 411, I think. I'm on that channel a lot, right? I'm on Tree's channel. She's from Texas. I'm from Texas, so we kind of had this, this Texan camaraderie. Even though she might be a conservative, I'm more left of her, right? She might be center right, but I'm on the left, right? I wouldn't say I'm liberal, but I'm on the left of her, and so I can't um the space needs to be destroyed, and the people in the chat room was saying, "Hey man, that Black space YouTube, that they need to YouTube needs to destroy it." and I'm glad I'm not the only one who saw. I saw two comments from two people saying, yeah, the black YouTube needs to be eradicated. I was like, wow, and I said, yeah, because it's really embarrassing, right? I find it embarrassing that I see grown men talking about dating and sex, like as if it's running out of water, as if though the world is ending and you hadn't got your afternoon nookie. Um and I'm like, it's kind of like when I was on Bomb's Cherry channel the other day, right? I think it was last week when I was on Bomb's channel, and I came in there, and I was talking about economics. I was talking about societal problems, societal issues, and I said I said that you know, then all of a sudden Rude Imp came up in there, and Silent J, they went right back to, you know, sex and relationships and sex and relationships. And I just like there is more to black people than talking about your relationship problems. Some of y'all should even talk about relationships. I mean, you know, I used to talk about relationships, right? Because of my experience or lack thereof experience. But at some point, you you can't spend 10 plus years, 5 plus years talking about the same thing. Y'all can't. And and like what Taylor said, she's tired of hearing it. Like, I'm just sitting there, like, I'm just rolling my eyes, like, oh my God, here we go again. You know, here we go again with the SEB, shame, blame, and explain. And I was on DJ Torch's channel the other night, and I was pissed off over there because there's this one woman over there. She's about 20 something years old, talking about, oh, oh, ladies, and she was trying to tell me why she go for white men, honey. And I have to educate her about the white manosphere. I have to educate DJ Torch about the white manosphere. Well, the white manosphere is different. Uh, I try to tell them, listen, the white manosphere and the black manosphere, the only difference between them is no, the only difference between the white manosphere and the black manosphere is that the black manosphere is not effective. All right, they're not really effective. They're you know the problem with the black manosphere, right? Outside of their misogyny, outside of their sexism and their toxic behavior, you do not mix race into gender politics, because when you do that, you're going to muck up the conversation. You're mucking up the conversation with a race in sex, with sex and gender, because female nature is female nature and male nature is male nature. You can't, doesn't matter what race or religion that person's nature, whether it's male or female, is going to be similar. So you can't sit there and just keep on we only talk about us. Well, okay, but the only thing y'all gonna talk about is sex, when when the real problem between men and women, or I said the problem with men rather, is the education, economics, and housing. If you address all three of those things, most of your problems will cease to exist, right? will cease to exist. Now let me dress a female. Yeah, I'm gonna use that word female, right? I'm gonna address you for a minute because you keep on putting my name in your mouth. First of all, what RBR said, I'm talking to you, Femi from the chat, talking to you because this is my last time I'm gonna address you. Um, but you don't know nothing about my issue with RBR. If you knew about my issue with RBR, you would mind your business and you and back off. All right, Femi, you need to understand my issues with RBR. RBR would have sold you to the white dude. See, maybe you talk to Queen Mayat, Femi from a chat. Maybe you talk to people like Femi, I am verbal, Mela, and a couple other people because he sold them to um to the white dude, what's his name? JB Gunner. So Femi, before you sit there and try to check me about what I said about RBR, maybe you need to know what you're talking about before you speak on somebody and leave people alone. Right. And um let me yeah, they revert. Yeah, it's like everything, Tanya, is about sex, right? It's about sex. And um and it's sad and embarrassing. I'm looking at a 50-year-old man, a man in his 50s. First thing come out his mouth is complaining about Ebony A. I'm sorry, complaining about Ebony Williams, right? Oh, Ebony Williams said she won't date a bus driver. I'm like, so what? Y'all worry about what Ebony K. Williams said about not dating a bus driver? Y'all offended by that? I'm not offended by that. And some of you women on here might consider me dusty. Y'all might consider me broke. But I'm not offended by Ebony K. Williams. Why? Because Ebony K. Williams is a lawyer. Am I a lawyer? No. So therefore, she is in a whole different economic bracket than I am. And some of y'all need to stop acting like because she's a black woman, oh, she's supposed to submit to you. No, she got every right to have any man in her economic bracket to talk to. See a lot of y'all want want to be victims. All right. Um, you know, Ebony K. Williams, she's not a victim. No, I'm sorry. She's not victimizing me, is what I'm saying. She's not victimizing me. Her words is not victimizing me. So why should it victimize you? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Tanya. I'm just like I'm sitting there like that's why I agree with Taylor. I mean, y'all still on this? Y'all still talking about this? We still having this conversation? You know, there's not enough conversation. See, I miss the days, right? I miss the days. I made a live stream um about euphoric impact. There's a guy, a YouTuber by the name of Euphoric Impact, and there was another person by the name of um Garage Autonomous. And I miss the days when you have people who talks about a topic, right? And the topic will be about something about, I don't know, some philosophical, you know, some philosophical level, and and the topic will be, I don't know, what is what's capitalism, and does socialism work? What's the difference between libertarianism? Was Trotsy was Trotsy right? Was Trotskyism was Trotskyism was better than Leninism? I mean, philosophical conversations like that, right? But you don't have that no more. You don't have video essays anymore. They, they, there used to be people who used to make good video essay videos, but all you hear is, "Oh, the black woman ain't shit. The black men are dusty." You know, you got these panderers like, you know, these men who pander to black women. You got these mammies on here, and then you got the manosphere, you got the divestors in one corner, and and like, are y'all happy in life? I know I'm somewhat happy in life. Well, I wouldn't say I'm happy right now. I'm not really. I'm still rearing off the fact of tragedies in my life, um, but I mean, from general mindset, are y'all happy? So if you're happy and you're going on a DJ Torches chat room and y'all talking about, I got me a white man. Well, if you got yourself a white man, why are you worrying about black men for? If you got a man, period, why are you worrying about these you know day in day out of of the Negroes, these stupid Negroes online, and vice versa. When it comes to vice versa. "Oh, I got me a white woman." Well, why you worrying about these sisters? You know, nobody gives a damn anymore. Who cares? Y'all are in the way. Y'all sounding stupid out here. And I may be single, right? I may be single, but you don't see me worrying about what women say like that. No, just like the other night when I was on when Prism asked me a question, and I went on DJ Torch's chat room, um and when I went on the panel, I wasn't talking to them ladies. I was talking to Torch, and only talking to Torch. Well, with the exception of Camo, I know Camo, but other than that, though, I really don't care about what these women think, because the women on there are stupid as hell. All right, a lot of them is dumb. They dumb as bricks. They don't know what they're talking about. They more worried about what Kevin said, and I said, listen, Kevin's dead. Kevin's dead. Why y'all still talking about Kevin? Kevin's dead. You know, right, right. Full circle. That's what I'm saying. You can tell a good portion of these people are not happy. And it's getting to a point that I think that some people and especially when it comes to the men, right? Especially when it comes to the men, I think some of these men is going to self delete themselves. I think at some point that some of these men are going to self delete. They're going to press the delete button on themselves. And it's just only a matter of time. All right, it's just only a matter of time. And in my issue with DJ Torch is how y'all how them ladies was like, oh, they're just waiting for Simone Biles and whoever this nigga is that she's with, right? Waiting for their relationship to fall. I'm like, really? Y'all waiting for a marriage to fall? Y'all rubbing your hands together like that fly on the Family Guy. Good, good, good. Like y'all seem like y'all just like that big giant fly on Family Guy on a couch saying good, 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 good. You know, that's right. His name is Jonathan Owens. You know what? I hope the Green Bay Packers, if they still and I haven't been watching football, if they still in the if they're still in the playoffs, I want the Green Bay Packers to go to the Super Bowl just to sit there and shove it up in DJ Torch's face. Since though he wants to, you know what you're talking about before you speak. That's why when I do that's why when I did I every time when I do a video, an actual video, I always put I always said check the links below in the description box. I always do that. So people like wacky world won't accuse me of lying. I'm gonna address wacky world one more time. Wacky world. Go look up the term etymology. Get you a book on etymology on why calling a grown woman female is wrong. Calling a grown woman a female is akin to a white man calling a grown black man boy. It's called eponynology. No, not I can't pronounce the word etymology. You need to look that up. Wacky world, wacky puff of old. That's why you and even Jersey Hammer can't even. And the reason why though y'all mad because women told y'all to stop it, to stop with y'all sexism and misogyny. Anyway, back to the point. Um, See me, I'm being honest. I don't like both sides. Both sides are evil. Both sides of this is it just says evil. You know, you know. So you know, it is what it is. But Miss Sunkiss, I disagree. Let's not bring slavery into this. Let's not bring slavery to this. This is Western society problem. The problem is because black people are so isolated. Uh, well, we all we well we do isolate ourselves though. I tell you that. we so isolated from we try to isolate ourselves from the outside communities, which is I don't know why we keep on doing it, but that's gonna doom us too at the same time. But anyway, the point is, it's not slavery. It's just that because we so isolated, and because we uh we don't have the um we have the less we don't have the ability. No, that's I wouldn't say that. We don't have a lot of us, I should say. Let me put it like this. A lot of us don't have the ability to um to a certain level of income and so forth, or in the corporate or political world. It seems like it is slavery, but in reality, it's really the Western world, and we mainly and we as a minority, we get the brunt. We get the first hit, where everybody else is getting the hit too at the same time. Though we get hit at the worst. It had nothing to do with slavery. I mean, at this point, I should say. Um, uh, and Yeah, that's why I disagree with you, Miss Sunkiss, on that. Um, I and I'm sorry that these idiots are flagging your channel. By the way, I'm gonna tell you, you might as well just go ahead and flag them back, because I'm planning on flagging them back, my damn self. Um, you know, that's you know, get these Negroes up and out of here. But you know, um, so as for Taylor, I just say, hey, best luck to her. Um, I hope, I wish her the best of luck. Um, I hope next time she come down here and speak, you know, she free to come over on my channel and everything. And hope she show up on bombs. When bomb go live, shows up over there. But I don't blame Taylor though. I don't blame Tay Tay. Um, me, my pride is not allowing me to leave, because I really want to knock some of these idiots off of YouTube. My pride is preventing me from doing it. Especially Obsidian. Since Obsidian flagged me, I'm gonna flag everybody else who's part of the Manosphere. So don't blame me. You better blame Obsidian, because Obsidian started it. Obsidian want to flag me and Sexy Red and Grandmaster Troll and Super Sly, and two other people he want to flag. But since he flagged my channel, I'm flagging everybody who's part of the Manosphere. So um, that's all there's to it, man. Me one more insult. I'm gonna clip some of y'all's channels, and that's all there's to it. And I don't care. I'll go to white people to do it. I really don't care at this point. I'd rather talk to some Brad and to some Karens to finish the job. Yeah, call me a coon. I don't care. Space needs to be cleaned out. You know, shout out to Ashley Barringer for cleaning. Sit the G out. Sit the G up and out of here. I hope some white woman uh who sees the misogyny of Obsidian, and get Obsidian up on out of here. You know, yeah, that's how I see it. You know, because the thing is, I view y'all as an embarrassment, uh, and we need to change the culture. online, and they're making things worse. Um, and when I said the culture, I'm not talking about black culture. I'm talking about the overall arching of Western civilization. Um, and that include your black ass too. Okay, so anyway, just got off from work. I'm gonna take my black ass to bed. I think everybody's waking up, about to open up their presents. Um, I don't care about presents. I'm just gonna go to sleep. That's all I really want to do. Just go to sleep. Um, and eat, because I view Christmas as a second Thanksgiving. And um, yeah, so yeah, I view it as a second Thanksgiving. Another shot at the turkey. But I didn't even eat at Thanksgiving because I was out. I had to go to the dentist, and yeah, I couldn't even um, half-ass eat. Man, I was like, yeah, man, that turkey and ham was looking good, but I couldn't even bite into it. Shit. Yeah, I was just like, all I gotta do is eat that dressing. But I should have like that turkey ham looking good right there. I couldn't eat that. I was sucking on that damn gravy and shit. But yeah. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna move on. Um, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do my own um content, and and I hope people will leave me alone from now on. Other than that, if you ain't gonna try, if you still gonna fool with me, fuck with me, I'm flagging. There's no, I'm not gonna be roasting you back. I'm just gonna flag you. I'm gonna find some hate speech, because we know how some of y'all like to call women bitches and hoes. I'm gonna use that. Just say, hey, listen, man, it's hate speech what you just did, and I'm gonna use that on y'all, on you niggas, to get you up on out, get you, leave me alone, and leave the people who are in my chat room, or people who are on my panels alone. And if you keep on doing it, I'm gonna try to get your ass up on out of here. Um, if you so mad at me now, you might as well just unsub. I really don't care about these 1,000 subs I got. I mean, I do care. I mean, I appreciate it, but if you one of these people who sub to me, you sub to me to be on some bullshit, you might as well just unsub. I mean, you are not needed. Thank you very much. But oh, Professor Cupcake, what's going on? Hey, I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't seen you in a minute, Professor Cupcake. I ain't seen you in a minute. Um, I ain't seen you what, in 2 months, at least a month. Yeah, about 2 months, I think. But yeah. So yeah, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, Tanya's right. I mean, yeah, it's like high school. This space is high school. You know, like they paid Dollar X to take that video down. They told Dollar X, I'll try to find that video by Baller X about BMT jawline lying about joining special forces. They were so mad, they were so scared I was about to expose that they had Baller X, that they paid Baller X to take that video down because like they on this high school thing rather than trying to be on what's true and what's right. You know, so forget it. You know, and Chaos Rain. I saw you over there on TRS, Chaos Rain, trying to cop please, trying to talking about your version of why you quit hosting Talk Real Solutions, and you did a show trying to talk, and then and it was so whack. Nobody want to call in. I want you to know, it's Chaos Rain, why the women did not call into your show. You know why? Because you doxed those women. Because you, at one night, you went to Lisa, you called Lisa's personal phone, laughing Kiki with her, laughing and making noise in the middle of the night. Now, do we need to talk to Elisa Chaos Rain? Because she identified you as using that blog talk show, and whatever system Tyrone got now, using that as a way to harass women. All right. Yeah, yeah. Everybody has a fantastic day. Yeah. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna get off of here, and if there's any justice in this world, a lot of this foolishness would have ended a long time ago. You know, if there was any justice in this world, but since it's not, I make my own justice. I'm just I'm gonna do some things that might sound coonish, but whatever. And feel me from a chat. I'm gonna tell you this one more time. Leave me alone. I'm gonna tell you again. Leave me alone. Whatever I said to RBR is between me and RBR. You don't know nothing about what RBR, what the issues between me and RBR. And what I did say, RBR said it himself. I'm only repeating what RBR said. He said he only got a couple years left. That came out of his mouth, not mine. So mind your business. And that's why you block and everything else. Have a nice day, y'all. And anybody who hear me, grow up. It's it's 2024. Well, it's going to be 2024. You can't afford to be dumb. And I'm out.